Yesterday it
You're
was
so funny.
the 4th of July.
Ay.
The 4th of July. That's what we call Independence Day in America. And I think about a lot of things that happen on the 4th of July. What do you think about anniversaries? Do you know what anniversaries are?
Anniversary is a special day when people try to celebrate something like it could be a wedding anniversary or school year anniversary.
What it means is it's the date of a year and other things happen on that same date, but it's a different year.
Yes,
So for example,
like
you can have the
birthday.
anniversary of your wedding. It means on certain date of 1 year, your wedding happened. And so 1 year after that is the anniversary of that date. So for example, the 4th of July celebrates the anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence of America from Great Britain.
Oh, really?
That's what it means. And so an interesting thing about the 4th of July is that they didn't find out about everybody signing the document until the 4th of July, even though the signing of the document, as far as I learned in history class, was on the 2nd of July. Because it took 2 days for everybody else to find out that they signed the paper on the 2nd. That's why they celebrated on the 4th of July.
I was curious, when America became independent from the Great Britain, how many states do they have by that time?
They had 13 colonies at that time. And if you look carefully at the United States flag, you will see 13 stripes of red and white.
How many states do we have today? 50?
50 states.
Oh, will people celebrate the day when they unify the 50 states?
No, that's not celebrated. Because we only had 50 states starting in, I believe, 1950. I feel like it was an even number in the 50s, which isn't that long ago if you think about it. That means there were only something 48 states until the 1950s, and that's when we had 50 states. And we've always had 50 states for as long as I've been alive, but I found out that my parents were born and there weren't 50 states.
Wow.
That's incredible.
I know. But here's something else interesting about China. China has a number of provinces, and every Chinese person I ask,
Oh my God.
I meet people from China all the time, and I ask them, how many provinces are in China? And nobody
Honestly,
knows.
I don't know. I guess
You-
this is 32, but I can't be
32
sure.
maybe.
I can't be sure. Or 36, including Hong Kong and Macau.
Right, maybe. Maybe they're provinces, maybe not. I learned those as special administrative regions, SARs, where they, for a while, got to have their own laws independent of the mainland China, but now that's all changing. And that's as much as I'm going to say about that topic.
So I'm wondering what people will do on July the 4th.
On July 4th in America, typically it is the prime, I guess I could call it the premier summertime holiday because the weather is hot, school's out for summer vacation, and people usually make it a pool day or a beach day or a family fun day where they reunite with their families somewhere and they go watch fireworks, which were invented in China, somewhere outside, because usually the weather is warm and everybody's going to parades and celebrating the Declaration of Independence from Britain. And some also would call it the founding of America.
Oh, Brad, do you know that actually this week I was caught in a very serious traffic jam? It says people take 1 day or 2 days off and they go to their vacations.
Oh yes, that is common. People, well, they travel for the 4th of July, depending on which day of the week it is. Sometimes people like to take extra vacation days around the 4th of July and visit their families in other places or take their family somewhere because oftentimes, as I said, school just was released a few weeks before and now kids can go with their parents to some place and enjoy the outdoors, go hiking or camping or boat riding or see some of America that they have never seen before. So it's a very common holiday where people go traveling because it's summertime. And oftentimes also when school is out for children, they go to summer camp during the summer, which is like a fun school sometimes. And when you do that, you start after the 4th of July. So oftentimes the 4th of July is the ideal school children age holiday. And you get the benefit of seeing fireworks, which kids love and adults love. It's a show of explosions in the sky that everybody can enjoy. It's also supposed to represent, strangely, it's supposed to represent the battles of the past where wars would be fought using cannons and exploding fireballs, and now it's just for fun. So it poses a lot of interesting questions about humans and their relationship to war and time and fighting each other. But maybe that's not a topic for today's show either.
I'm super curious. What did you do when you were a kid on July the 4th?
I went to see fireworks with my family, as I just described. What do people in China do on the...
July the 4th?
Well, I'm sure July 4th, it's probably just a regular day and they don't do anything. But do they have a national
holiday? Yes, it's usually October the 1st. It's a 3 days off from October the 1st to October the 3rd.
October 1, 2, and 3 are the national days of China?
Yes. Typically, people will have 3 days off and travel around. And the government will organize a national parade, sometimes like a parade for the armies where they will show off the latest equipment and also the latest technology or the achievements that they have made in the past. And those shows will be broadcast streamed on TV.
Have you watched those shows?
Oh, many of them, yes.
Are they entertaining?
It's, I would say, recreational the purpose. It's more like make you feel respectful for the army, and also it is also a way to help children to cultivate their patriotism.
I see. So it's a patriotic holiday, October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Interesting.